홈에서 시리즈를 끝내기 위해 출근하는 에드워즈. 그리고 어떻게든 시리즈를 6차전으로 끌고 가길 원하는 골스. 과연 골스가 원정 5차전을 잡고 시즌을 이어갈 수 있을지 지켜보겠습니다. 우선 1쿼터는 나름 접전의 양상으로 흘러갔습니다. 서로가 적극적으로 반격하며 승부의 균형을 맞춰갔고 끝까지 접전을 펼치며 1쿼터가 마무리되었습니다. 그리고 2쿼터 초반에 리드를 잡고 있던 미네소타가 더 달아나는 듯 보였지만 골스는 끊임없이 반격하며 야무지게 추격을 해나갔습니다. 그러나 경기 초반부터 적극적인 공격력을 보여줬던 랜들의 득점이 흐름을 잡기 시작했고 (3쿼터에도) 미네소타는 단합된 경기력을 보여주며 흐름을 완전히 주도하기 시작했습니다. 골스 역시 경기가 끝나는 순간까지 포기하지 않고 추격을 시도했지만 미네소타는 끝까지 긴장을 늦추지 않고 리드를 지켜냈습니다. 경기가 끝난 후 양팀의 선수들은 인사하며 서로를 격려했고 에드워즈는 2년 연속 미네소타를 서부 파이널로 이끌게 되었습니다.
And I'm talking more just next season, you know, with Jimmy now here and what you guys can maybe, you know, build on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We got obviously, you know, Jimmy and Dre and Steph all coming back. Our young players performed really well this year. There's a lot to look forward to.
But was Butler pretty much 100%, or was he compromised physically?
Well, I think he was definitely compromised through all series. You know. I think the injury in Houston definitely impacted him. He's been playing through pain, and I think the biggest thing in this series is that without the spacing that Steph gives us, you know, Minnesota did a great job of just playing us one-on-one. They guarded us on the perimeter. They were trying to take away our threes, and that forced Jimmy to play a lot of one-on-one against a long athletic team.
You wonder. What if, like, what did you think, how far this team could go, the potential?
Yes, the next few days. You know, I mean, I don't even have to think. What if I know we had a shot? I know we could have gone the distance. Maybe we wouldn't have, but it doesn't matter. Again, everything in the playoffs is about who stays healthy and who gets hot. You know, are you playing well at the right time? Do you have multiple guys step up in key games, make shots? And do you have good health? And, you know, you see it every year in every series. And so there's little bit of luck involved, and like I said, we've been on both sides of that, and it's just part of it.
Steve, given the ages of Steph and Draymond and Jimmy, how much is luck just a part of when you get to this point? Luck that they stay healthy, luck that, older players stay upright at this point?
You need luck when they're younger too, You do. Like I said, we've been on both sides of it. Yes, our main three guys are older now, so we're going to have to navigate that as best we can. But you just go for it and do the best you can.
Next couple of years, now that you got Jimmy in the fold?
I think we'll be right back at it. Sucks to end this way, but we think we got the pieces to make another run at it and do it again, and that's going to be our mindset going into the summer. Do all that got to do to improve.
They can point out how old you three guys are. Is that a factor? Is that a legitimate concern, or is that something you can get past?
They pointed that out last year and the year before too. One thing I can assure them is every year we will get older. I don't worry about that one bit. I feel like I'm still improving. I feel like Steph's still improving. I feel like Jimmy's still improving. As long as you're improving in this league, it'll treat you well. It's when you stop improving that the bottom falls out. And I still think I personally got a lot of room for growth, and I'm sure those guys feel the same way. So, yeah, I don't worry about that one bit.
Game 2 in Houston affect. How were you feeling the rest of the postseason?
Fine. Good enough to go out there and compete. We're not going to use anything as an excuse. So,
when do you and Draymond and Steph get together and start talking about next year?
that's a good question. That is a very good question. Maybe on the plane. I don't know. For sure, sometime this summer. But when it happens, it will happen.
How different does it feel this year? And how prepared do you feel? How much more prepared do you feel to try to get it done this time?
I can't really speak on how prepared I feel because I don't know. We haven't started playing yet. But, I mean, hopefully I'm more prepared than I was last year.